Good morning, standard 9 students. Today I am going to explain you the chapter mensuration, in which you have to study to find the area and perimeter of the right triangle, area and perimeter of quadrilateral, square, circle, cube and cuboid. So today I am going to explain you the area of the triangle, how to find the area of the triangle. Right? Different triangles are there. A scaling triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, right angle triangle. But for all the triangles, to find the area, the common formula is half base into height. Right? This is the common formula to find out the area of the all triangle. Provided if base is given and their corresponding height is given, then if not given, then we cannot use this formula in all cases. So I am to perimeter. Perimeter means what? Perimeter of any figure means sum of all the given side. Add all the sides value, that will give the perimeter of the particular figure, whether it is triangle or a rectangle or quadrilateral, whatever it is. So first figure, a scaling triangle. Say A, B, C. This is the small a, this is the small b, this is the small c. First of all, we have to find the subperimeter. Perimeter divided by 2 is known as subperimeter. And how to find the perimeter? Add all the sides value. That will give the perimeter. So subperimeter a plus b plus c by 2. Wait, this is S. S stands for sub and ABC by 2 means perimeter. So subperimeter. Now there is Heron's formula. Heron's formula to find out the area of the scaling triangle. Wait, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. This is the formula to find out the area of a triangle when triangle is scaling. First of all, we have to find the subperimeter, then this use formula. This is known as Heron's formula. Now take the example. Take an example. A scaling triangle. This is 5, 6, 3. 8. Find out subperimeter. Subperimeter 5 plus 6 plus 3 by 2, 14 by 2, that is 7. 8. Then Heron's formula. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. 8. Put the given value. S 7, 7 minus 5, 7 minus 3, 7 minus 6. What value? Value is 7, 2, 4, 1. So this is the perfect, only 4 is the perfect square. So 2 root 14 centimeter square. This is our answer. This is the area of the scaling triangle. When isosceles triangle, isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Let the equal side is A and unequal side is B. Right? To find the area of isosceles triangle, area is equal to B by 4 root over 4A square minus B square. B by 4, B by 4, 8. This is the formula to find out the area of a scaling triangle. Now suppose one question, example. Perimeter of the isosceles triangle given 16 centimeter. And unequal side means B given 6 centimeter. Then find the area of the isosceles triangle. So how to find? 16 minus 6 is equal to 10 centimeter. This is the sum of the two equal sides. Equal section is 10. So what is the value of one side? One equal side, that is 5. This is 5 and this is 6. Now put on the formula to find out the area. B is 6. 6 by 4. 4. A is 5. 5 square. B is 6. 6 square. 8. So 6 by 4. 5 square minus 4 means 100 minus 36, that is equal to 6 by 4, that is 64, means 6 by 4 into 8, 4 to the 8, 12 centimeter square. This is the area to find the area of isosceles triangle. Now next is equilateral triangle. 8. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Let it be A. Right. To find the equilateral triangle, the formula is root 3 by 4 A square. What is A? This is the side of the equilateral triangle. And once again, you can use all the formula, common formula to find the area of the triangle, that is half base into height, if we know the base and their corresponding height. Suppose this one, if you know this value, base and their corresponding height, don't use this formula. Use directly half base into height, because half base into height is the general formula to find the area of any triangle, provided your base is given and their corresponding height is given. Now, how to solve example? This is one question. Area of an equilateral triangle is given 81 root 3. Area is already given. So, in place of area, write 81 root 3. Then, area formula root 3 by 4 a square. This will be cancelled. A square is equal to 81 into 4. So, A is equal to root over 81 into 4, that is 9 into 2, that is 18 centimeters. So 18 centimeters is the side of equilateral triangle. Then you have to find the perimeter. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 18 into 3, which is 54 centimeters. This is the perimeter. So this is a way to solve the questions based on the area formula.
This is like the final examination of all the classes. The students started asking for the syllabus. We have already submitted the syllabus to the office. Once again, before sending posting in the students group, I would like you to go through the syllabus submitted by you once again, or mail that will be sending in the students. Once again, this is like the final examination syllabus of all classes. You have already submitted it is there in the office. Once again, as and when you get time, please go through the syllabus, finalize it, and then we will be sending it to the students. Thank you.
8. So this is right angle triangle. See, this base is given 8 centimeter. This height is given 4 centimeter. So when we take this measure, their corresponding height is given. Right? And this is right angle triangle. So we will use the common formula of triangle, half base into height, that is half base is 8, height is 4, that is 4, that is 16 centimeter square. Centimeter square or meter square. 8. So this is the questions of the first exercise of the mensuration, and cube and cuboid. You know, cube and cuboid you have studying 8 also. Same formula, same question is there. Only you have to use the total surface area of the cuboid twice in bracket, length into breadth plus breadth into height into length. Volume, length into breadth into height. This is the volume. Area of chord was to twice h l plus b. Length of the diagonal root over l square plus b square plus h square. Similarly, for the cube, total surface area 6a square, a side of the cube. Area of chord was 4a square. Volume of the cube, side into side into side means a cube, where a is the side of the cube. Right? Then diagonal of a cube, root 3a. This formula you have studied in 8 also, here also it is given. So you have to use this formula to solve the question. When you will solve the question, take the question directly. Take the question, see the question from the book and put it in the given formula, appropriate formula, and solve it, you will get the answer. Right? Thank you very much.